If I'm even thinking of breaking the world record for the longest juggling duration, there was something that I had to change, and I had to do it as soon as possible. Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Nir Rothenberg and this is a free invitation for everybody who want to take part on my journey in breaking the world record for the longest juggling duration. That's right, this summer I plan to do the impossible and prove everybody that juggling is also a state of mind. So according to the Guinness Guidelines, which are very strict I have to say, I had to show them some sort of a receipt, identification that proves to them that the balls I would be using are authentical approved balls. You see, up until now I was using my own set of balls which I don't have any receipt to show them. Guinness wants to make sure that the items, the objects that people are using are approved and it's not stolen, it's not damaged, it's not something that anybody can find and use it, because once you want to make a record you must prove to them that you are using legal objects. So obviously it meant that the balls that I had been using up until now were not the balls I will be using for the record. I have to change a whole new set of balls, never thought I would say that, and find myself something else to work with. I had to go to a very amazing store called Bouyum store in Israel, where the owner, Ophir, actually prepares those balls handmade. Let's check it out. Alright, so here I am in one of the most well-known juggling stores in the country. I am at Bouyum juggling store with Ophir, who is the owner of the store. Hi Ophir.
Hi.
And he's going to sell me authentic, original, approved juggling balls exactly as Guinness requires. Alright, so let's go inside and have a look. Alright, so I'm now at the warehouse of the store and Ophir let me the opportunity to enjoy this crazy variety of things. Just have a look what is around me. All of these crazy things for jugglers and clowns. It's all for sale. And by the way, the juggling balls, Ophir is doing them handmade. That's his craft. He actually takes care of each and every ball. That's his craft, that's his skill. I don't know anybody here in Israel who actually makes from scratch these kind of balls. So when you look at these balls, you can actually see the different texture of the balls. You can actually feel that. Like this one feels a bit too harsh, and these ones, for example, are softer. Right, now I'm gonna juggle for 12 hours, so I cannot use soft balls. I need something in between a little bit soft and a little bit hard. And these are the balls that I'm going to choose from. You see, first of all, the colors are amazing. So I'm going to go for perhaps this color. What do you say? Now, it feels pretty solid, right? Because I know that I'll be needing solid balls to hold my hand with. Because if it's too soft, I might drop the ball. Now, if it's not too soft and not too hard, this is something I can work with. Now, obviously, before the D-Day, I'll be juggling, and as time will go by, eventually what will happen, the ball will actually adjust to my hand and it will become a bit softer and it will create a nicer feeling to work with. Now, the secret of making these balls, Ophir would not be willing to tell me, but what he does is he's using millet. He squeezes the millet inside, he heats it up, and what comes out are amazing, beautifully colored balls. Wow, I'm really excited because this is like the first time I have to choose the color that I want and the balls that I want. So many balls here, but I'm probably going to go with this box over here. It's just an issue of color, so what do you think? Pink is my color? I think I might go with pink, you know. I think it's a good color to use for the world record. Alright, Guinness, here we go. This is the color. That was a fun day, going to the juggling store and see all the different balls around me with all the crazy colors. I felt like a kid in Disneyland. Now, when you compare the two balls, this is the old ball I thought I would be using, and this is the new ball I had to purchase, which I'm very happy with. When you look at these balls, you might say to yourself that they look the same, and in a way they do, but they feel different. You see, this one has 8 triangle surface on it, which gives it a nicer, rounder shape to it. It's harder, but I know that I'll be able to catch the ball much freely, whereas this one has only 4 triangles, which doesn't give it such a dense texture. It's not as round as I would want it to be. Actually, it reminds me more of like an egg kind of shape. So the possibility of me dropping the ball is much higher when it comes to this one. So I'm very happy I bought myself a new ball. So now that I found myself a new set of balls, this sentence always makes me laugh. On my next video, we are going to go in depth to the guidelines, the requirements, in which I have to pay close attention to if I even think of breaking the world record. Guys, if you're enjoying this video and if you'd like to take part on my journey to break the world record, please subscribe, help the channel, and together we are going to break the world record and witness what it takes to become a Guinness World Record holder. I'll see you on my next video.